Right, is everybody ready? I'm striking the match and igniting the settee now. Right, during the early part of the fire growth, the flames are relatively non-luminous, not very much smoke, and there's very little sound. It would be very difficult to detect a fire at this stage if you were passing the room. The flames are progressively growing up the back of the settee. Now at this stage, the flames are just beginning to appear above the back of the settee and may be observed by a passerby. The flames are getting to the point now where they're reaching the ceiling and a layer of hot gas and smoke is beginning to build up under the ceiling. At this stage, if you tried to return to the room to extinguish the fire, you would have difficulty getting back into the room, and it would be very dangerous to be inside the room at this stage. The smoke level is gradually descending, it's becoming thicker and hotter, and beginning to radiate heat intensely down on towards all the other things in the room. You start to see fire progressing through other items, the curtains on the wall, and the gas layer getting thicker and thicker. At this stage, the radiation intensity is so strong that it's started to make materials on the table and in other parts of the room decompose and give off white smoke. And this is an indication that in any time now we could see these materials igniting spontaneously. The smoke layer is getting thicker and thicker and hotter, and the radiation level is getting higher and higher. Radiation from the ceiling is reaching the chair is starting to give off large amounts of white smoke, which could ignite any second now. At this stage, the fire has reached a situation that's referred to by many people as flashover. And of course, the production of heat and smoke at this stage is so high that you would produce very large amounts of toxic gas, which will be vented to other rooms in the house. The crackling you hear in the latter stages of the fire is very often what wakes people up in the adjoining rooms, breaking of glass, the crackling of wood. But unfortunately, this noise isn't present in the early stages of the fire, so it's not useful in giving you a warning. The heat production from a fire of this size is probably in the order of 5, 10, maybe 20 million watts. And the intensity of radiation, even quite some way from the experiment, is very, very high and very painful. The explosion you heard was the